My mama, she ain't got no tombstone. My daddy ain't got one too. My brother died and he ain't got one. I swear to God that's true. But me, I'm gonna have a tombstone that's tall and thick and wide. And I'll be the one who chisels out that I'm the one who died. I'm gonna sit right here on a three-legged stool with an apron and a smile, with a hammer and a pick and a chisel that is quick, a steel brush and a file. I'm gonna make that granite submit to me and reveal me to the world. And I'm gonna tell it how to tell the tale of a man who lost his girl. Well, he was born in 1955, born to love her till he died. Here lies the last tear he cried on his tombstone. I'm gonna huff and I'll puff as I blow the dust off the ones who have survived. I'll whistle as I chisel through the hard granite gristle with cigar smoke in my eyes. The ashes fall into the dust as my life begins to fry. My God-forsaken hands are shaking, digging out the day I die. He was born in 1955, born to love her till he died. And here lies the last tear he cried on his tombstone. Got no tombstone, my daddy ain't got one too. Waiting on love, waiting on life, waiting on tears. I ain't crying. Waiting on God, waiting on prayers, waiting on answers that just ain't never there. Waiting on philosophies from Socrates, waiting on a burning bush to get me on my knees, waiting on a full moon to shine on me tonight, waiting on time to make things right. I'm hypnotized and mesmerized by the ticking that clock. Oh, but that pendulum, it don't scare me none. I got all night to watch. Waiting on time to ring that bell and chime. Waiting on the hour of my power to drop that crooked dime. Waiting on luck like lightning that ain't struck. Waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on you. I'm hypnotized and mesmerized by the ticking of that clock. Oh, but that pendulum, it don't scare me none. I got all night to watch. That pride inside I try to hide will crumble into sand. That hourglass just can't outlast all the time I got on hand. Waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on you. Watch this now. Waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on, waiting on you. Well, the women that I've loved, they've been few, but not far between. And the boots that I wore out, they would blister and make my feet bleed. 'Cause I keep running and running and running and running from love. I keep running and running and running, running from love. Well, that last one I had, she was better than all of the others. She would praise me on high, baptizing my biscuits and butter. But then she buried my heart in a cold, frozen, shallow grave. And the mangy coyotes, they just couldn't stay away. But I keep running and running and running and running from love. I keep running and running and running, running from love. So here I am now, tug of war to keep me alive. The coyotes keep tugging and tugging so they can survive. The rain keeps falling, freezing my old crusty hide. 'Cause I keep running and running and running and running from love. I keep running and running and running, running from love. Well, the good times that I've had, they've been few, but not far between. I've crossed half of this world in search of a slippery dream, but the chips always fall. The last thing standing is the truth. I can't patch up my soul, and I can't patch up these holes in my boot. 'Cause I keep running and running and running and running from love. I keep running and running and running from love. So I buried my soul in a cold and frozen shallow grave, and the mangy coyotes, they just couldn't stay away. Summer's gone and fall is falling. Crops are ready, combines calling. The hay is raked and it needs hauling. It's my favorite time of year. Down the lane, the mailman's coming with a letter from my darling. Then a cold wind starts a-blowing. There's a heartache in the air. I'm riding my John Deere, reading my Dear John, reaping what I ain't sown, and feeling alone. After the love that we grew, I can't believe that we're through. I'm riding my John Deere, reading my Dear John. High school years, we planted gardens, making plans for big time farming. We'd steal a kiss behind the barn, and then we'd roll in new mown hay. But now the moan of my John Deere is singing songs of fall and tears, and kissing on hard words and smearing, I love you, my friend, goodbye. I'm riding my John Deere, reading my Dear John, reaping what I ain't sown and feeling alone. After the love that we grew, I can't believe that we're through. I'm riding my John Deere and reading my dear John. I'm riding my John Deere, reading my dear John. 1, 2. I just changed the dirty oil in my Ford. I'm pulling out of my driveway. I'm headed for the bank with 2 gallons in my tank. Looks like I dodged another day. Well, this check for $14 gonna keep my power on, heat my water pipes so they won't break. I stopped and bought some smokes with a hot check that I wrote. Looks like I dodged another day. I dodged another day, slammed the door on wolves that prey, and I hear them howling in the winter night. But that pissed off wolf that's growling is gonna have to wait. Looks like I dodged another day. I just changed all the locks on my doors to keep eviction parasites at bay. I hear their hungry hammers threats to throw me in the slammer. Looks like I dodged another day. I dodged another day, slammed the door on wolves that prey. I hear them howling in the winter night. But that sheriff and his mangy dogs are gonna have to wait. Looks like I dodged another day. I just changed the dirty socks on my feet, combed my hair and went to church to pray. Thumbed my nose at the grave digger, 'cause he failed to pull that trigger. Looks like I dodged another day. I dodged another day, slammed the door on wolves that prey. I hear him howling in the winter night. But that devil and grave digger is gonna have to wait. Looks like I dodged another day. Looks like I dodged another day. Looks like I dodged another day. Trying to love a woman's like a team of stubborn mules, laughing at the cracking of the whip that you abused. I'm laying down the plow, digging in real slow, trying to hold them back, digging in my big toes. Whoa, ho, gee haw, don't drag me down the middle of this road I'm on. I'm pulling myself back up on the plow. Whoa, ho, gee haw, don't drag me down the middle of this road I'm on. That felt good. trying to stop drinkers like a team of stubborn mules, teaching 12 steps to a stubborn old fool. I took the 13th, then I fell off the wagon. Stubborn old mules just kept on a dragging. Whoa, ho, gee haw, don't drag me down the middle of this road I'm on. I'm pulling myself back up on the wagon. Whoa, ho, gee haw, don't drag me down the middle of this road I'm on. Trying to stop crazies like a team of stubborn mules, trying to teach Freud while they're dragging you to school. I'm leaning back with everything I got, pulling on the lines, begging them to stop. I'll wrap barbed wire around your bit and jerk those lines until you quit. Whoa, ho, gee haw, don't drag me down the middle of this road I'm on. In a closet in the back, all alone on a rack, hangs the dreams, all the dreams of a man. Finest cloth, tailor-made, a helm that's waiting to be played in the dreams of a man. There's nothing quite as lonely as an unworn wedding dress. Nothing quite as disappointing as a loud, unspoken yes. On my knees in the dark, holding on to that train that carried off now the dreams of a man. An empty house full of pain, and only one thing remains. All the dreams, now the dreams of a man. And I wonder, did she cry as she packed? Did she stop and look back at the dreams of a man? There's nothing quite as lonely as an unworn wedding dress. Nothing quite as disappointing as a loud, unspoken yes. On my knees in the dark, holding on to that train that carried off now the dreams of a man. So don't be lonely, wedding dress, I'll be caress. Now the memories of the dreams of a